per FINRA's corporate action corporate action, right, that came out. Basically, what that means is MMTLP is being deleted as a ticker after the trading day on the 12th. So after the trading day on the 12th. 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 After the trading day on the 12th.
What's going on, Meta fam? We are here for another video. That's right. Today marks 271 days since the U3 halt on MMTLP. FINRA is careful with words unless they're in a corporate action. I tell you, that is like the quote. I love he leaves that quote on there because Rarity D always does these. I love this, and got to highlight these. Love that. And here today he says, broker dealers pay membership fees to FINRA. They sit on their boards and attend all the same conferences, industry events. After years of rubbing shoulders and developing relationship, is it really surprising that FINRA would protect them at the expense of retail? No, it's not surprising at all, actually. I just believe that's how they roll, and I believe that is what's going on here. They're golf buddies, they're tea buddies, they're dinner buddies. They just, they pay the fees and they just turn a blind eye. That's exactly what happens here. So, yesterday's video, we talked about the huge SEC briefing with the congressional members. And we got an update here from Anna Trades, and we're going to go over a bunch of other posts following it. This is going to be a great video. So anyway, Anna Trades says, update. The SEC is stonewalling Congress. Gary Gensler, SEC. The representatives from the commission who participated were not forthcoming in their responses. Pretty much all the congressional staff on the call were frustrated with the SEC's unhelpful responses. Okay, the SEC refused to provide the audited aggregate share count. Staff from the SEC's legislative affairs, investment management, and enforcement teams, staffers for interested members of Congress, and the Financial Service Committee also joined. Our fight for justice continues. Okay, so we didn't get what we want out of this, and we're kind of used to that by now, guys. We know they're not just going to hand it over and say, here you go. But we're going to go over another post here, and there is something going to come out of this, I believe. Moving forward here, Junk Savvy retweeted Anna Trades post, said, breaking news. Congressional sources revealed the SEC reps were not forthcoming in their responses to the MMTLP fiasco. Congressional staff, frustrated with SEC's unhelpful responses, refused to acknowledge active investigation. When pressed multiple times for a share count, no response. SEC represented by staff from legislative affairs, investment management, and enforcement. Well, at least the SEC staffers did not turn into FINRA's FAQ as their homework, as the Wells notice is public record. Their refusal to confirm they have an active investigation reads as stonewalling. Yet, another refusal to provide the share count back to the phones. So, you ask, that sounds pretty bad, Terry, but what can we do? Anna Trades here is going to tell you what you can do. So, Congress must subpoena the audited aggregated share count. And she tagged here Patrick McHenry. We the people are asking. SEC is stonewalling Congress. There was a post here from Karma, Let It Trade. That's right, guys. We said this before. Congress can subpoena the SEC to give the aggregated total share count. That's right. They had the authority to do that. And with the way they were treated today, that is the next agenda here now. So Congress went in there and tried to work with them, and they basically said, screw you to the congressman. So now they're frustrated at the situation from what we're hearing here. They just got to get the subpoena out. That's what needs to happen. Then they're forced to prove their innocence in the MMTLP fiasco. That's right, guys. If they have nothing to hide, then they should just turn this over and say, please go away. Here it is. Let us alone. But they are fighting tooth and nail with this situation. And we're going to get into a couple theories here. Here, Let It Trade says Congress has the authority to subpoena the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission or other government agencies to provide testimony, documents, or other information as part of its oversight responsibilities. Subpoenas are legal orders issued by Congress that require individuals or organizations to provide requested information or appear before congressional committees for testimony. Congressional members such as House of Financial Services Committee or Senate Banking Committee have the power to issue subpoenas to the SEC or its officials to gather information, investigate potential wrongdoing, or hold hearings on specific matters related to SEC activity. These subpoenas can be used to compel the SEC to produce documents, provide testimony, and answer specific questions. So, very well broken down there from Karma. That is exactly what Congress can do, is get this subpoena and make them give us the information, and not that testimonies, gather the information here. This is huge. Mark Basile here commented here just a little bit ago, and he said, MMTLP, it's quite obvious that while some congressional staffers and reps want to help, they are mostly met with stalling tactics designed to buy time and perhaps bury the truth. This information and the way Congress is being treated by staffers at the SEC is very troubling. However, I think I have found a legal way to get the audited share count, so stay tuned. Cannot say enough thanks to this man right here. If he has found a way to get us the aggregated audited share count, wow. That is like huge. That is exactly what we need. Now, we do got to put out there that a lot of time has went by. And he made a good point here. Are they stalling? Are they stalling this process to try to bury and erase certain information? That is possible. But I still, if they try to bury certain information, the problem is, what are they going to do with all these shares in the brokerage's accounts? That's the interesting part. Who's left holding the bag? They can't just take shares from people's accounts. So they may be able to bury certain things, but the shares are still going to be in people's brokers' account. The brokers are still going to be responsible. If you want to transfer to AST, even if they charge you some ridiculous fee, they still have to transfer them if you pay the fee. Speaking on that, still to this date, TradeStation, my shares are still sitting in TradeStation. As you remember that video I did a few weeks back, they said my shares will be in the next batch to be sent. And that has still yet to happen. They are still in there. I just checked them right before this video. So I'll keep you up to date on that. So a few people messaging me. I am transferring my shares from TradeStation into AST. It just hasn't happened yet. But the process is, I guess, in the works from the representative on the phone told me. And my Fidelity, I'm not doing anything yet until the S1 is approved and there's an official date because they're charging that $100 transfer fee. So if I don't have to pay the $100 now, I'll just wait and pay it whenever the S1's effective. So that's my plan on that, guys. And wanted to highlight this here. Hollywood, if you want to help out, and you want to help out financially, and you have the means to do so, and you want to be able to contribute to a good cause, Hollywood Henry here, let's go over this. We're making progress on our mailing campaign to the SEC Oversight Committee regarding MMTLP. Fair Markets Now, revelation of the Congressional Research Service Report. I believe this document is of utmost importance and must be received by the committees. The CRS is a source of advice on policies and committees, and it is crucial we be a part of this discussion rather than allowing them to control the narrative. And here you can see a picture of all the letters here, guys. Now, he has a post here. Actually, I want to share this. If you're able to send a donation, it says donate link with different options, including PayPal and credit card through Stripe. So you can click on this link here at fairmarketsnow.org and donate. So like I said, if you are financially able to send the donation to help out with Hollywood Henry's mail, you can definitely do that as well. So I wanted to highlight that. And I believe that is all I got for you in today's video. Drop a comment down below your thoughts and opinions on everything that you see here going on. So hopefully, we got Mark Basile thinking there's a way it can happen, that he can get that done. Or we keep pressuring Congress to just get the subpoena in place, and they're forced to give it over. So either way, hopefully one of those will happen. It feels like we're getting close. I don't know. It feels that way. And if Congress getting treated that way, and if they made them upset, and they realize they're trying to screw us over here, maybe they will get together and do that. So fingers crossed, everything will work out, guys. I hope you all enjoyed today's video. If you did, smash thumbs up, drop a comment down below. Love and appreciate every single one of you all. Peace.